All right, I'm tired, y'all. This it for the night. Stop moving, camera. Stop wobbling. Anyways, yeah. So with that being said, then she tried to bribe me the next day with like something that I eat that I love, and I was like, okay, without apology. Again, like I said, this is the same child of my mom because they do stuff like that instead of apologizing. So as time went by, so I had a flight to catch. And you know, right after that argument, I believe, and I had already previously asked her, did she mind taking me and picking me back up from the airport? She was like, cool. Asked her, she said, cool. I really didn't want to, but I did anyways. So how about we getting ready to go? Everything fine and dandy, we going better terms. I'm not gonna say good terms, but better terms. So I was like, dang, I need some gum. So went to the gas station. We in the gas station, get gum, right? Cool. Um, I got gum for her too. So how about we end up pulling out, right? She hit somebody without even looking. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm thinking she hit over something, but then I see another car. I'm like, oh my God. Like, but it's hit on her side or whatever. But I'm like, oh my God. So her in the car gets ready to pull back into the same gas station. Mind you, there was an officer already parked there. So I was panicking, she panicking. But at the same time, still trying to stay calm. She ends up giving me a drink that she's drinking. And she's like, throw this out. And I'm like, what? So it's the lemonade, the little Simply lemonade from Walmart little thing. And then as she passed, I'm like, God dang. It's alcohol. Again, y'all, she's not supposed to be drinking alcohol. But she do it anyways. So I throw it out, and I'm like, oh my God, sweetheart, she's panicking. I don't know what to do. She's like, just call Lyft. I'm not saying too much because I don't want her to go into a mental switch. And at that point, I'm like, I'm never going to make it to my flight. But I'm concerned about her. She's like, no, go. So I do that because I don't want her to freak out. But then it clicks to me, she don't got, her car registered, things like that. Everything's just out of whack. So she's telling the man, tell him, I'm not her mind. So I tell her, get the gun before you go speaking into this man's face like this. Like, last thing you need is for somebody to think that you wanted to influence. Like, my gosh, like, not saying that she fully, I don't know when she started, y'all. I really don't. So I don't know if she was or not. All I know was it was alcohol in there. It was strong. So yeah, from there I caught my lift, checking on her all the way. She said she made it home. She fine, cool, boom. So that's that. So as time goes by, when I get back, I end up asking to talk to her other sister to say, hey, do you notice her patterns are a little weird? Because like I said, she's starting to put them in another high regard, which I'm not understanding because last time I checked, them the people who beat you when you had a episode, but that's supposed to be your blood though. All right. And they knew about this. Like, all right. So, that's why I laugh at the fact that, with where I'm at now, on my way walking out her door towards the end, she want to badmouth me and be on the phone and ha ha ha. And I'm like, little do you know, sweetheart, she talks so much mess about, if you're watching, she talks so much mess about your decisions with making her aunt, things like that. Yeah, while she's trying to butter you up all of a sudden towards the end of our demise, which I don't care. It is what it is, but it's just like, you don't know. And why I say she don't know is because I'm calling her and I'm telling her, are you paying attention to how she is when she's communicating? It's a little bit different than her normal set of mindset. You know that she's always on this level. Letting her know, ask her, hey, do you think she's doing anything? Not what she used to do or whatever, but just things like patterns that that's gonna trigger her. No, she not. I would know she was telling me. No, it's just she just feels depressed when she come home. And I'm just like, okay, so she's telling you that I'm making her depressed when I don't even talk to her. I say, Mom, but it's cool. I'm just like, you're not even being a sister. You even know what I'm talking about. That's sad. Like, even though she's being disrespectful to me, I'm still concerned about her mental well-being. But cool, that was dead, that conversation, because it wasn't going nowhere. And let that be. I just said let the conversation be between us, but I'm pretty sure at this point it's probably not right now. It's cool. So we're gonna get to this last part, and that's gonna be it about the last and final blow. So I happened to be at home. She was at home. Everything was cool. She just, so I had been going to her gym using her key card to get in and out. But mind you, she been about $3,000 off on rent since I've been there. How are you $3,000 behind? And I'm giving you money. But mind y'all, within this time frame, she getting these notices. Baby girl over here buying 2 packs of oxtail, cooking collard greens, macaroni and cheese, not even eating it for really leftovers the next day. Maybe twice and that's it. Then getting crab legs. Like what? Like I'm still on budget time, still eating real, like, here and there, like I said, because I'm grinding. I'm like, I ain't counting nobody pockets, but if you want to blow up on me and think I'm low bottom, whatever, baby, you're not finna project your mishaps financially on me and try to make me feel bad when you out here spending money. And we all know groceries ain't cheap, baby. Especially people who eat meat, and I don't. The audacity, y'all. So, yeah, so we get in another argument again, but it all starts because finally she gets the car activated again because I'm asking, because at this point I'm kind of thrown off on my schedule, but I at least don't want to have to keep waking her up because we had a regimen. You leave the car at night. If you don't, I'll knock on your door in the morning and whatnot. And I don't want to have to do that to bother her. So I wanted to make sure, like, hey, is everything going good with the card? Is it working? Because I don't want to have to wake you up. Or did you don't forget to go, to the office and stuff, just remind her because she likes to forget stuff when it's not pertaining to her. But this is pertaining to her because when it got locked, I ended up going to make sure it was going to work for every gate, and it didn't even work for the gate for her car to come in. So I'm just, whatever. So she comes in with the key and she's like, yeah, you can't go use my gym because I just don't feel comfortable anymore. And I was like, okay, I didn't give her no hesitation. Like, that's fine, cool. She tells me why. But she starts off with my reason, not with the real reason that her leasing office gave it to her. They said that they noticed that I was using the gate key to get in and out. Y'all, I've seen so many people, different people, and you know that they didn't use the gate key they didn't live in the complex, blah, 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 blah. Then the last one, she's like, and because I hadn't paid my rent. And I said, that's why they deactivated the not because of me. They added it to it because they trying to figure out. But whatever. Mind y'all, when we only worked out one time together, that was like in the beginning. And with that, she saw her 2 people that work in her leasing office, and she never came back. Mind you, she got a Planet Fitness membership. Not once did she offer for us to start going there or anything, or even told me she felt uncomfortable we keep going. So all of a sudden, she was like, maybe I could take you to the gym. So I was like, okay, cool. She's like, but if I don't get up in time, then that's just that, And I'm like, no, I need consistency. So if you're going to agree, politely, just let me know. If not. And she was like, well, I can't. You can Uber like some people. And I'm like, why would I outskirt do money like that? Or you could walk around and say, you haven't let me finish my conversation. Of course, I would have did what I had to do to continue to work out, whether it was free around the neighborhood or not. Of course, it's cold. So like, what's up? Then she decides to proceed to say, all you're worried about is the key. You're not worried about nothing else, just yourself. If the key activated, nothing about me because it's pertaining to you. And I'm like, why are you blowing up? What's your issue? What is the reason? Why else would I ask about the key? Like, what's the harm in that? Like, and plus I also told you to work for other gates. So I was also looking out for you. She was like, I got a gate code. I can get in. Okay, but still, I'm just like, it was just redundant, stupid, whatever. So I say, just don't worry about it, whatever. I die that out. So she doesn't want to talk, whatever, I'm good. So she blasts music. I'm in the living room, y'all. But she purposely blasts music. So my homeboy called me. It's an important conversation. So I'm talking, but I'm not loud or anything. But I'm talking, I'm like, just don't mind the music, can you hear me? Yeah. So she cooking or whatever. So she doesn't like that she's hearing my conversation. I'm giving the person real life advice. So she just busts, can you go out? Can you go walk around or something like that outside? I don't want you here right now. Just go so I can have a peace of mind in my house. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting looking like, what? It's freezing cold outside. Like, you tripping. And that don't work like that way. You can't just because I'm here and it's your place, but I still pay to be here. You don't just get the right to just move me. Like, is you crazy? And stop talking to me and treating me like I'm beneath you, some dog this. Like, you got some nerve. And that lets me know also a lot of the reasons why she is acting the way that she acting, because she knows she can get away with it. Because like I said, the mother that we have and the childhood that I have and how my personality is and how I just let a lot slide. Because like I said, if your mama won't correct you and don't care, then I'm pretty sure you're not going to have no respect for me as your older sister. Only when you need to use me though. So this is when the end all be all of us gone. So I'm going to catch up with y'all tomorrow on that. All right? All right.